Greetings, people from all places and races. Welcome to today. Today, we will start with a small series with this small episode of many to come of what I would like to call Let's Draw Rabbids Fans, which will be a short series in which I will teach you to draw some of the most important Rabbids fans in the history of the community. So, without further ado, let's start off with one that was very high requested. One that has been iconic to the fan base for quite some time. I would like to present to you the leader of the Clever Boys, the great singer, and the unbelievably handsome young lad, Sebastian! I know many of you may not recognize this fella, but he has been very iconic to the community. He has been one of my greatest friends and greatest inspiration for doing art for a long time. And doing this for him is such an honor. I'm going to teach you a lot of the little tricks I do every time I've drawn him for the last few years. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So here we are in the moment of truth. So, let me show you how I draw one of the most important Rabbids fans, well, more so Rayman fans, in the history of the fandom. So let's go. So I just want to clarify a few things. I'm no expert in doing art. This is actually my first time doing this. And what I want you to know above all is that you don't have to be really good at it. You just have to learn a bit of the tricks, and you can really just do anything you want over it. So, let me show you. So, the first thing I always go by is the glasses. These have to be perfect, but you must remember that Sebastian has some very iconic square glasses. Not many. They're quite noticeable, even if you've never seen the character. But the first thing that comes to my mind when drawing Sebastian is the glasses. What you're going to do is draw two squares. They don't have to be all that perfect, you just have to be squares. And really that will be it. That will be the first step. Squares, we have the other square. And finally we put the card right here. So I have to shake the camera. It's kind of difficult to record. So after that, there's this one simple step, and it's color the eyes. Some black ovals right here. Here you go. Okay. So the next trick I often learn. Before we do that, the next step would be putting up a smile. I think we can, well, it could be simpler, but I think I'm going to go for a more cheeky kind of style. And there, we got this, right? So, now we got part of the face paint. Now, here's a little trick that not many know, but in order to make his famous Rayman-esque hair, what I do first is from the upper part, I do like this. I make an arch and then do these little triangles right here. And then there's a point where you have to end it right here. So when you get to that part, all you have to do is close the circle, and it stays a bit like this. Now, you can always erase everything you don't need. There's no issue on that. And, well, there goes the most important part, the hair, as we mentioned. I may not have enough space to do it, but you can do it simply making a small arch downwards, then go up, and from here you just go up and up. It's gonna look better when you do it, especially when you have much more space, but I think you get the general idea. do it more properly this time. The thing you could be doing right here would be, another option would be making it also an arch over here. And then close it. And you go up again, and you close it. And then you go one more time up. Now, I'm gonna put this on the side. So when you want to do this part, you could do it like this. Again. You first go up, and then you go a bit to the right. And then from the right, you start going down. Again, I'm basically doing this by memory. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is just for example. I know you're going to do it better. And to have the other part, because remember that we have like a Rayman-esque hair, you simply have to start from here and do the same thing. From left to right, close it, and go all the way down. Up, down, up, down, and up. Then, that's fantastic, you got it. Put it right here, use the triangles that we use, and basically got the part of the upwards. Let's put like a little reference sunglasses here, and voila, that's the upper part. The part of the hair is always the most complicated one, and I understand it can be kind of difficult at times, but I know you can do it. But not only that, you don't have to limit yourself to just using this hairstyle. So we can go back to the other one. So what you can also do is, given other types of hairstyles, not necessarily have to be related with any games or stuff. It can be other types of black hairstyles. So what I often, so a famous one that is kind of like his original is this one. You use a curve to close the entire circle you've made around the space, and you go a bit up, and then you do these little arches right here, and it goes like this. You can also do some. You can also make have some closings here and here. Pardon me, that's and after you've done that, you can always erase everything you don't need, and that will be it. I know it looks kind of weird, but this is part of the process. This is kind of the process I always do when I draw my friend Sebastian in every single drawing I've ever made, like animatics and stuff. So remember, you start from you make two squares at the center. You close on the eyes. You close also the squares with this, with a straight line. You can also, and you can put him on any expression you want. So right now, he's having a cheeky little smile, but we can also make him a bit concerned by simply doing this, and this. What do you think? So, thank you as always for coming with me to this first of various Rabbids fandom drawing tutorials. I hope you liked it. Oh, and I want to give credits out to Violetta Bolnut for helping providing the music of her game Code Bunny. You can download it on Steam. You're really gonna love it. It's a pretty cool game. And yeah, that will be it. Have a good one, everyone.